All right, Shabbat Shalom, Boker Tov, everybody. Well, praise Yah. Man, we had an awesome Torah talk time last night. It was really, really good. And couldn't believe it. After it was all over, saw that there was like almost 900 comments. Like, that's a great conversation. All right, so day 10, Psalm chapter 10. So here we go. Why do you stand afar off, O Yehovah? Why do you hide in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride persecutes the poor. Let them be caught in the plots which they have devised. For the wicked boasts of his heart's desire. He blesses the greedy and renounces Yehovah. The wicked in his proud countenance does not seek El. El is in none of his thoughts. His ways are always prospering. Your judgments are far above, out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he sneers at them. He says in his heart, I shall not be moved. I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and oppression. Under his tongue is trouble and iniquity. He sits in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places he murders the innocent. His eyes are secretly fixed on the helpless. He lies in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lies in wait to catch the poor. He catches the poor when he draws him into his net. So he crouches. He lies low, that the helpless may fall by his strength. He has said in his heart, El has forgotten. He hides his face. He will never see. Arise, O Yehovah. O Elohim, lift up your hand. Do not forget the humble. Why do the wicked renounce Yah? He has said in his heart, you will not require an account. But you have seen, for you observe trouble and grief, to repay it by your hand. The helpless commits himself to you. You are the helper of the fatherless. Break the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness until you find none. Yehovah is king forever and ever. The nations have perished out of his land. Yehovah, you have heard the desire of the humble. You will prepare their heart. You will cause your ear to hear, to do justice to the fatherless and the oppressed, that the man of the earth may oppress no more. You know, one of the things I think that really stands out in that chapter is it's so common to see among believers and even non-believers. Let me get specific with the non-believers. This is why I've heard so many have trouble coming to believe in Yah, because they see the things going on in the world. They see the corruption. They see the wicked. They see the people who buy their way out of going to prison time and time again. You know, you got from anywhere from gangbangers to mafia to our own corrupt government leaderships, you know, stuff like that around the world. And yet they never see justice. So many of them are never prosecuted. So many of them are never imprisoned, or whatever the case may be. You see child molesters, you know, they rape children and all they get is a few years probation. And yet somebody who steals food from a store to feed their family, they go to prison for 5 years. You know, these are the kind of things that throughout the world is why so many people struggle with believing in Yah. But the thing that we have to understand is Yah also says that the sun rises on the righteous and the wicked alike. The rain blesses the righteous and the wicked alike. And what they're not understanding, because of a lack of a relationship with Yehovah, is that when it's all said and done, all those people got to stand before Yah. All those people will give an account for their lives and for the wickedness and the evil, the innocents that they have killed or that they have done harm to in some way, shape, or form. You know, these people, Yeshua says it, they have their reward. They think that they have something, but they don't. They have nothing. They have the treasure that that is destroyed by moth and rust and everything else. They don't have a treasure that's eternal and cannot be destroyed. They have the kind of things that when they die, they can't take it with them. It's over. And their name will be but a memory on the wind. I mean, like scripture says, our life is but a vapor. And people think that they have so much, or they've done so much, or they accomplished so much in this life. If Yah was never a part of it, they've accomplished absolutely nothing.